Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor has been arrested on suspicion of misconduct in public office. So what does that mean? And has anyone ever been found guilty of it? Misconduct in public office carries a maximum sentence of life in prison under UK law. Essentially, it means someone doing a job on behalf of the British public abuses their power. But it's quite complicated to convict because there's no definition of what makes it punishable. What does exist, and what the police will have to prove in order to charge the former prince, is this four-step test. First, they have to determine if the person being investigated is or was a public officer, and that the alleged crime was committed while they were acting in that role. If that's established, they move on to step 2, that the person in question willfully neglected their legal duty or intentionally did something wrong. So it wasn't just an honest mistake or incompetence. The third question is, were their actions so serious that they abused the public's trust? And finally, if all of those have been agreed, police then need to decide if a person had a reasonable excuse or justification. No MPs, or royals for that matter, have ever been convicted of this crime. A private citizen tried to prosecute former UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson in 2019 over allegations he lied during the Brexit campaign, but the High Court threw it out. And alongside Andrew, Peter Mandelson, the former government minister and Labour peer, is also under investigation for the same offence, for his links to Jeffrey Epstein. He hasn't been charged with anything at this stage and denies any wrongdoing. So who has been convicted of this crime? Well, last year, Amy Duke, a 26-year-old prison officer, was jailed for 12 months over an inappropriate relationship with an inmate. And in 2024, a former Ministry of Defence official, Geoffrey Cook, was convicted of taking over £70,000 in secret gifts and payments. He was sentenced to 30 months in prison and ordered to pay back £123,000. So what now for Andrew? He's in custody and police are searching homes in Berkshire and Norfolk. Specific allegations against him have not been released. But his arrest came after Thames Valley Police said it was assessing a complaint that Andrew allegedly shared confidential material with the convicted child sex offender Jeffrey Epstein while serving as the UK's trade envoy. Andrew has always denied any wrongdoing. In a statement, the King, Andrew's brother, said authorities have his full and wholehearted support and cooperation to investigate.